Good morning, people. Welcome to the magical weekend reading. Welcome to the new moon in Aries. I meditated before I started this recording because I wanted to tap into this new moon energy. So we have a lot of things we're going to go through before that I take some cards. Some things that I wrote down while I was channeling is this energy of a lot of peace and a lot of light. You're carrying a lot of light, and it is that kind of light that makes you very attractive in a healing way, a very, very, very healing way. There is like trees out here when I look out of the window, and there is two birds that keeps like flying around. So the messenger bringer is already here. I am holding my rose quartz because I really feel that it's balancing me out. But there is this peace, this zen feeling. And Spirit just made me aware because I felt this tiny shooting pain here. And Spirit made me aware of something that will be healed or restored when it comes to the shoulder, when it comes to the neck, when it comes to the back. It will be restored. I have spoken about this before with us carrying a lot of emotions in our back. And there is a lot of things being released when it comes to what has been holding us back, what did hold us back in the past. And I did say has or did because it's not holding us back anymore. And I feel that is also why you are a body of light, why you feel this bright light. It's hard to explain because the way that I see it is just you as a figure and just a lot of golden light around you. It's not visible to the naked eye, but it's something that you can feel, something that other people can feel. So a lot of people will be drawn to you for healing, for help, for questions. Some people will be drawn to you without really knowing why they're drawn to you. So just remember to put boundaries up if there's some people that is pushing a little bit too much through, draining you in a way. Because some people drain you without knowing that they're draining you. But one other thing that came through while I was channeling was I saw this light in a hallway. It was like a light that was like on the ceiling. And someone turned it off, but it kept turning itself on again all the time. And the feeling that I had was a little bit like this person who always like, oh my god, now the light is on again. Took it as like, oh, I think this is a spirit trying to communicate. Oh, I think that the candle is going crazy here. I think that it's a family member who's trying to communicate with me who passed over. It might be someone who passed over recently, because that it's someone who's trying to make you aware of something before that they move forward. The candle flickered. Like something you need to be aware of about yourself, maybe about a relationship. I feel it's more of a confirmation for you. Yeah, like it is a confirmation that you are right with your feelings. Yeah. Another thing I wrote down is that you are connecting more powerfully with your abilities, with the angelic realm, with spirit, with your spirit guides. They are helping you a lot. And now that you are connecting more with that, obviously there will be more activity around you, like the lights, or like noises or feelings, or you know, our body is the biggest tool when it comes to spirituality and when it comes to connecting with spirit, because that we get goosebumps, or we feel a touch, or we feel a cold breeze, or again we feel hot or tingling sensation. So I feel that there's a lot of that happening, but I feel that they are really helping you fully activate your toolkit. I want to say another thing I wrote down was that what was wow was that a relationship issue that is present is not only your healing, but it's about ancestral healing. So if some of you guys do have some kind of relationship issue, it doesn't have to be love, but obviously it could, but it could also be in a family dynamic, or it could be in a friendship, or with a son or a daughter. It could be with a boss or something, but it is an issue that's being healed. But it's not only about your healing. That might actually be why it's hard for you to figure out why you need to solve this issue, or why you need to balance out or heal this. It is because that it's ancestral healing. It's more than just you in this case. It could be the energy with self for some of you guys, but I feel that it's with someone else. The next thing, when I was channeling through, I heard journaling, dancing, meditate over and over. Journaling, dancing, meditate. So I feel it's something that would be good for you to do journaling, to dance, and to meditate. 3 simple things. It could be something connected with a morning routine, evening routine, shake off the negativity routine. Yeah. So for the deck that I took, the Oracle cards, besides the normal tarot that we're going to do today, I did take this one. I was drawn to this, the Elemental Oracle. Yes. And we're going to also tap into this new moon, because it is a very powerful new moon in Aries. And I have my paper, because I did write down a lot of things. So I'm just skimming through so I don't forget what I want to talk about, because I'm very good at that. Obviously with Aries, Aries is the starting point. It is the first zodiac sign. It rules our head, especially from here and up. So pay attention to tension or headaches or something with dizziness. There might even be something that happened with an injury. It's also where we activate, obviously, our third eye, our crown chakra. So there is a lot of things happening in this area. Tingling sensation. You feel like there is someone touching you. You feel cold or warm. Yeah. Now that I did that, I had this like Native American drum popping in. That is so interesting. There might be something with a ritual, or something with a song, or something with a deep vision, a deep I want to do it again. Yes. Experience something with ancestral travel, maybe something you experienced. You could also be too much in your mind, obviously, because Aries rules the mind. There's a lot of things that is just being switched when it comes to us being too much in the mind, and instead we are being drawn to be in our heart space. What's the noise? Believe and trust your words, believe and trust your thoughts. There's a lot of messages when it comes to dreams. And again, it is because that our crown chakra is being activated. Let's see, what is the message with this new moon? I felt there was something coming through, but then it was gone. The candle flickers. What was that? Something about trusting something. What was that? This is something you experienced that you had a hard time trusting. It might be connected with like you felt the presence of someone, or you got like an intuitive hit. Maybe with saying something to someone else, like you had a message for someone, but you were not sure. Let's see. There might be a connection with the card. I heard someone say, I just needed more time. I just needed more time. Comfort. Heart. Beginnings. East. Wow. I don't think we ever had the first card. There's a dog and there's a baby. And beginnings. I wonder if, well, very randomly, if some of you guys are starting a new family. East. I wonder if some of you guys are going east. There's a connection with east. It's a very beautiful connection. Comfort. Yeah. Beginnings. East. Okay, I will come back to them. It is time to move forward with the new moon Aries. There's a lot of signs and signals moving you forward. It's like, what is that? A unicorn? Now that I paid attention to the unicorn, there might be something with a unicorn. Believing in magic, believing in miracles. But I really feel there's a lot of signs for you when it comes to you moving forward. Stepping into your energy. Taking my rose quartz again. We are breaking out of fear. We have spoken a lot about that. We are breaking out of the ego again. There's a lot of energy when it comes to thoughts. Another thing is we have Chiron and we have Mercury in Aries. So it's Aries, Aries. Chiron is the healer. So that is actually also another indicator and sign for what we spoke about with the healing of ancestral. Yeah, the ancestral healing that's happening. It is time for healing when it comes to what is very deep rooted in our habits, in our way of doing things, in our way of thinking. It is this last dust that we are peeling off, opening. I was just about to say Pandora's box, but opening our own chest, our own, what you call that big, chest, right? Is that what you call that? Where we have all the tools that we need, but we haven't digged into it because it's piled up with other things. But we have already healed and taken apart what was on top of this. So now we can open it and really dig deep, because this healing, this part of the last healing, whatever is happening with this new moon, is a part of you moving into your purpose, your destiny. I heard someone say it's like growing up. It's like finally growing up. Interesting way of saying it, putting that. We're healing trauma. We're healing things that just didn't turn out well, turn out good in the past. No matter if this is relationships, or if this is something with health, or if this is something to do with career or work, especially career and work. Again, like I also said, pay attention to where you have Aries. In which house do you have Aries? Because there is a big sign for you where you do most work and healing right now. What you are breaking out of and breaking into. So you're letting go of all these stuck energies, all these stuck memories. So if there is a lot of memories popping up, pay attention to them, because it is connected with what you're letting go of. And I feel when it comes to memories, you're also facing memories. Past memories, I don't know what the knocking is about. Past memories, fears. What made you so fearful as a child? Like there's a lot of things popping up, a lot of memories popping up, where you're realizing, I'm not afraid of you anymore. I'm not afraid of that anymore. It's not linked to your energy. Again, with the heads, there might also be moments where you feel like you're running into walls, obstacles. Face them. Really pull apart what is, like, why is this wall here? Why is this block here? Because we are digging very, very deep. And like I also said, there is a lot of spirit activity. There's a lot of people helping you, the right people. There is a lot of changes, big changes. Changes that we would never think would happen. But it's here to help us. And it's in the past. You will not, on the other side of this, the next 3 days, next week, you will not ever have this feeling of running into walls and feel lost. You'll never have this energy of feeling drained and take in this drained energy, right? Sometimes it's hard to get out of it, but it's all in the past. Maybe some of you guys have experienced, again, something with the headaches or something like that. It's something that's in the past now. You will not have all of that with you anymore because it is connected with past things that you are working on. Pains in our body are most of the time signals from our body about things that we need to pay attention to. Again, slow down. Pay attention to where you're going. Listen more to your higher self, right? Take better care of yourself. Eat well. Drink more water. Our body is just the best master when it comes to telling us where we need to go, what we need to pay attention to, who we need to hang around with. Yeah, you are healed from all that past energy, which is actually pretty badass. Think about that for a moment. Whatever issue there has been, imagine that you're actually healed of it. So let it go, shake it off, do what I did in one of the other readings with this that I taught from my mom or learned from my mom with shaking off old energy. Also, another thing I recently learned, if you have a hula hop, is that what you call that, where you put it on your hip and then you do the the spinning things? Do that if you have one. And if you don't have one, do it again, because there is something with our hip. I can't remember it if it's linked together with emotions again or stress, but if we do that motion, right, then we are releasing. I think it's something. Is it something with our nervous system, with the sparks that is connected with our brain? Again, it makes sense that I want to talk about that because, again, Aries, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very exciting. This time is very exciting, even though there is a lot of things that makes you not focus on the excitement, because there is wars, there is issues when it comes to economy, there is issues when it comes to blah 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 blah. But spirit is like, don't focus on that, because it's a materialistic thing, it's a 3D thing, and we are rising to the 5D energies, dragging them down. Again, healing the earth, healing the 3D. Everything is possible for the individual who believes in it. Feel that was a message that really needed to come true. So now, with Mercury and Aries, what is the new thing that you are focusing on? What is the thing that keeps coming up in your mind? Pay attention to that. What is it that you're being drawn towards, but that you might back off of because you're not used to it, or because you don't feel like you have the resources? What is it? What is on your mind? What are you focused on? What is it that you want to create? It is exciting. With Aries, it's I am. So who are you? What does that mean, right? What does it mean for you? There's also a lot of changes happening when it comes to you. Physically, losing weight, gaining weight if that is the case for someone, becoming more healthy. Your hair starts growing, becomes thicker, more healthier. Your lashes, your skin clears up, your feeling strong. You are walking more straight. You seem younger because you're shining brighter, right? You're doing more for yourself. That is all things that is a fact happening right now. No matter what you think, no matter if you're like, well, I feel lazy, I don't see any changes. It's because that you see yourself in the mirror every day. But if you ask someone else, I promise you they will see some kind of change. And play this game. Play this game with me now. Say to yourself, I am brave. I am free. I am strong. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am loved. I am energy. The more that you put out this I am, the universe shoots it back to you. The more that you manifest it into your reality, make it a routine to wake up and have this like, I am healthy. I am brave. I am confident. What was that? What was that? It's, well, I don't know if it was from the candle, maybe. That could have been. Because it sounded like something falling. What the hell? But the more you put this uplifting energy out, the more answers you will get on a daily basis, the more signs you will get. Again, follow the signs. If you see angel numbers or whatever it is, don't be like, oh, just another angel number. No. Pay attention to it. And even if the step that you're taking right now might seem very small to you, it's actually very big. It's very large. And especially because that in the past months, 3 months, you have taken a lot of tiny steps. So realize that all these tiny baby steps are just leading to magical bigger steps. I had something pop up on my screen. I was like, what? But it's just such a beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah. It means a lot. All the things that you do right now means so much. It's moving you forward. It's exciting. And it actually shows how brave you are, how confident you are. Breathe in this beautiful Aries energy. Go outside and just say to yourself, I breathe in the Aries energy, everything that comes with the Aries energy. Don't be shy, because Aries is not shy. Aries doesn't wait. Aries wants action. And if you have Aries somewhere in the chart, you will know. Yeah, especially when it comes to where you have Aries. And believe me, you have Aries somewhere. Aries is this energy of just feeling so goddamn fresh. There is a very fresh energy that comes with Aries. It is this energy of like, I am here. I am ready. I am, again, brave. I'm confident. I feel good. And another thing, a last thing I want to touch upon is get into nature. Connect more with nature. It's another Aries energy, and it's another energy that Spirit really wants us to tap into right now, because there is divine energy in nature. There is a lot of divine ancestors, yes, answers, and there is a lot of solutions in nature. Remember that. There is a lot of help and solutions when it comes to health, when it comes to medicine. We are going to see more of that in the world. Remedies, I heard, which is also, yeah, remedies, that is like supplements, right? Yeah, like medicine and stuff like that. Pay attention to that. And there is a lot of well-being when it comes to your spirituality, your practice. Again, if you do rituals, if you meditate, use nature. It's all about action. But okay, I feel like I've spoken a lot. But again, this is a uplifting message. We need this. So let's just quickly take the... I might actually not take tarot, because I feel this is what Spirit doesn't want to confuse. Yes, thank you. Take some time out to rest and rejuvenate. Know what makes you comfortable. Keep the home fires burning. Create a peaceful and beautiful home life. Nourishing the mind, body, and spirit is important at this time. Focus on the inner life. This is a confirmation. Fire. This connect with fire. Again, what does fire do? It burns away the old. So maybe if you have the opportunity, safely burn letters where you are letting go of whatever you need to let go of. It is something we do need, or we do at full moons, but it is actually a perfect thing to do for new moons, because that new moon's all about in the beginning, and this one, yeah. So for the beginnings, the East, we have worry nuts. A new dawn is breaking. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Flow forward without heaviness and or anxiety. New ways of being are calling to you. Speak up with a clear voice. Do not resist change. Oh, I got emotional with that. Air. Isn't that interesting? Fire, air. Well, fire, Aries, air, flowing. Maybe you have air somewhere in your chart. Okay, I heard from Spirit that someone out there really got a little upset that I didn't want to take tarot cards. So, for whoever got a little, but I wanted to have a card. Here we go. There might also be a question that you have, or there might be an energy that you seek. And you will get a confirmation from Spirit. That was so funny. I love that. Okay, let's see. So what is the message from the tarot? Because obviously it's not going to take long. Just go out there and play, I heard. Go out there and have fun today. What is the message, Spirit? Oh, I do understand why this came true. Yeah. Here we have the air. We have a Queen of Swords. And the Queen knows where she's going. Especially because we have the Fool. We also have the Lovers. We have Gemini energy. We have Aquarius, Libra energy. Just step into it. Move forward. There's a lot of clarity. You are a very wise person. All the answers that you seek will just pop up. Whatever you're working on is linked together with your destiny. Keep working because you're actually done. You're ready. I felt like I heard an owl. Wisdom. How beautiful is that? Keep working because you're moving in the right direction. Everything will come together for you now. That is so badass. I love that. Keep working. Don't give up. You're ready. Don't hesitate when it comes to putting your magic out. Putting yourself out. I think you will be very surprised of what comes your way now. Yeah. And I feel that is going to be the message for today. Thank you guys so much for being here for this weekend reading, for this longer reading. But again, we also take into consideration that Spirit has messages and it is new moon. And I wish you all the best for this new moon. Go out there, shine bright. And with that, have a good weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.